We live in a mass consumer society. We produce and consume more goods than we ever need. Online or offline, each of us is touched and influenced by advertising on mobile, TV, billboard, computer, or supermarkets. I have worked in marketing for more than 10 years and have been involved in different campaigns varying in scale and complexity. Product launches, awareness, and rebranding campaigns. There is no doubt that marketing and advertising industry has always been based on shaping consumers' behavior, being the builder of desires. It's probably the most powerful amplifier in addiction to more stuff. How often have we just bought something just to cheer ourselves up? But when it arrives, we realize we don't like it, don't need it, and because we don't have time, don't even return it. Or we simply see something we like and instinctively buy it. Who here has experienced this at least once? I have to confess I did it too. And this is how we end up with more new things. It happens every day, and the impact on the environment and climate warming has an expensive price label for us. To produce more goods, more natural resources are needed. Wood, water, coal, oil are just a few examples. Buying more and newer products creates waste that translates into pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. I believe it's time for the marketing and advertising industry to take a new approach to the consumerist society that we experience today. I want to talk about how net zero marketing could develop sustainable societal behaviors for products, brands, for the planet. Net zero marketing is a pretty new concept. Sounds questionable, isn't it? Let me try to define it for you. It's about the advertising and marketers' actions that result in zero harmful effects on the climate and environment. Net zero was adopted from the global target for climate action in the Paris Agreement to reduce carbon emissions and limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius by 2050. It's the biggest challenge, but we, as marketers, can use our powerful voice to help this transition. And it starts with us. For a new approach, but I hear you say, what can I do? The major impact that activated my ambition for action happened 2 years ago. I had already started working in the sustainable building industry in Ireland and read many reports about the consequences of our choices and behaviors on carbon emissions and the environment. From the energy we use every day in our house to food, transport, construction, and other industries. From 2021, I started to embrace sustainable conscious marketing. It has become a target and work in progress every day for me. It has been said that if you improve 1% every day, then in 100 days, you are 100% better. Sounds simple. Now, imagine what we can do by 2050 if we start from today by improving 1% every day. We can get there earlier, and we shouldn't stop. But all we really need is to do something every day. And the principle works. For a new approach to transform our society and redirect the consumerism pattern to lower emissions alternatives, I believe we need to embrace a new mindset. In my journey, I discovered a set of principles and actions, values accountable for reshaping the marketing actions. One would be integrity. It relies on honest, responsible actions that demonstrate our commitment. Another one would be transparency. we should aim to follow an open, fair, and explicit communication in relation to what we promote. Also, a significant principle is consistency, as we need meaningful actions that are sustained without disruptions. Why the principles we adopt are so important? Because they will influence our ethical practices. But consuming less doesn't mean our well-being will suffer. We can develop good societal behaviors with respect for people and care for a livable future. I would like to share with you 3 possible actions and opportunities that are ready for practice by the public and private sectors in Ireland. This could be integrated into future projects for a redirection of the purpose of marketing. All are scalable directions. Positioning people first and the shift from consumer to people is what can make a difference in this process. We need to see them as social citizens that should be involved in a better life. We need people to care, to make them feel safe, to embrace new ideas and perspectives in their daily lives. And the first action, it's about creating demand for sustainable products, services, and behaviors. It's our mission to create new patterns and motivate society to make more environmentally responsible purchasing and lifestyle decisions. If we think about the development of eco-friendly tourism with a strong focus on branding, green experiences for people, and economic growth, tourist facilities and ethical marketing practices can help this. Imagine hotels promoting eco-bonuses on accommodation for people who demonstrate they choose public transport and forms of smart mobility to reach their destination. By bus or train, why not by bike, especially in cities where the infrastructure allows this? The second one, it's about adopting innovation and energy-efficient technologies. How would it be to see more business models designing solutions and manufacturing products with circularity in mind for reuse, easy repair, minimal waste, and recycling, based on less energy and natural resources needed to produce them? Is repair the answer to buying less over time? Some big companies in the outdoor clothing industry have introduced more durable materials and even adopted new repairing services. They support educating people on how to fix the zipper or replace pieces of materials from damaged clothes. Every garment has a story. Why not give it a second life? And the third one, integrating creativity to activate good societal desires and behaviors. How we can drive the acceptance of good alternatives and fresh perspectives. How we can promote sustainable benefits and increase their value. Meaningful storytelling in a creative way proved to be an opportunity. A change is most of the time ignited by a feeling and evidence. Creativity with a positive impact can add value to products, brands, and people's lives. This ad for a company in the footwear industry features boots with a measuring stick to highlight rising sea levels. As a reminder that if changes are not made now, these boots won't keep us dry by 2050, unless necessary actions are taken to stop the ice melting on Earth. Images show the uncomfortable effects of global warming, but also inspire people to take action and reset their thinking. What's next for us to get there? Collective ambition and effort are needed between the governments, semi-state bodies, private sector, schools, and society. Some great initiatives are seen in this space. Advertising and marketing companies in the UK, such as Purpose Disruptors, at Net Zero, and Iris, already started to take action and create awareness. The way to net zero is long, and marketing can't do it alone. This is a team sport, in the marathon to a good future life. Big change starts small. I'm confident we can all do something starting today. Spread the word. Thank you.